Today I'm going to be answering one of your art questions about getting back into art, where to start after having a long break. Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. I have a frequently asked questions page over on my website. If you haven't checked that out already, you can see that here. If your question is not answered there, there's also a section where you can submit your own question to be featured in one of my videos. Today's question comes from Kaylee Fletcher, who writes, "Hi, I used to love drawing when I was younger, but then life got in the way and I didn't have time for it. Now I want to get back into art, but I don't know where to start. There is so much info online and it can get very overwhelming. Do you have any info or tips you can share, or even recommend any teaching websites or books? Many thanks." This is so common and something that I hear a lot. Step one, don't overthink it. That's probably the biggest problem that most people have. They're expecting their work to start off being this phenomenal masterpiece. And while that may be the case for some people, normally it's not. You just have to pick something to start. Are you interested in flowers? Are you interested in animals? Find a reference photo. There are tons of resources online where you can get royalty-free reference photos. I will have some links below in the video description. Pick one of those and paint or draw it. When you're done, step back and analyze what it is you want to improve on. That gives you a better base on where to start. Do you need to work on your drawing skills? Do you need to work on your lighting or your blending or your values, your composition? If you can have an answer to those things, hopefully just one of them, not all of the things at the same time, it makes it a little bit easier to look up answers. You can do a Google search and find so much information online on those specific topics. How do I blend acrylic paints? How do I blend wet into wet? How do I blend colored pencils? Whatever it is that you need help with. But it's going to be a lot easier for you to find the answers to those once you've started painting and drawing again. When you get started, you need to start with the attitude of, it's okay if I absolutely fail right now. If this painting or drawing looks terrible, it's okay. I'm just getting started. If you put too much pressure on yourself when you're getting started, it's going to be frustrating and you're probably going to give up. Art is a learning experience. We all have to start somewhere, and you have to start to know where you need to go from there. I do have a video giving you some tips on getting back into art after a long break. The link will pop up here, so definitely check that out too. As for books and teaching websites, you're right, there are a lot of them out there and it gets very overwhelming. The one tip that I've got for you is don't limit yourself to things for beginners. You're going to improve a lot faster if you start off by finding an artist that produces artwork that you love and reading their book. It may not make total sense to you as you get started, but as you start painting, a lot of what they're talking about is going to start to click, and you're going to learn so much more by doing that than by sticking to books for beginners. And they talk about that in this video, so definitely check that out too. But the books you're going to find most interesting are going to depend on what medium that you're working in, what things that you're looking for. Are you looking to focus on your light? Are you looking to focus on detail, realism, a looser style painting? All of that's going to depend on what your goals are, but you're not really going to know what your goals are until you start painting and drawing again. So you just have to take those first steps, give yourself permission to just have fun with the paint and not worry about everything being absolutely perfect. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, social media tips for artists, and sometimes more of these Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs every weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. I'll see you guys in a few days.